Hello everybody, Sergeant Solge here, and we're back with another Rust Community Showcase, and I know I just posted one probably a couple hours ago for you guys that are seeing it now, but we had 15 skins added to the game, and it's going to be very difficult to get 15 skins into a single video, but I'm going to try it because I don't want to split this up into multiple ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk very little about each skin. If you want to see more of the skin, different angles and whatnot, go to the links in the description of the video. It'll take you to the individual Steam community pages, and then you can check them out for yourself. So starting off with number 1, we have the Smilin Jack bucket helmet skin, and this is by Xtab. It's a Halloween skin. The back of it, which is what you're seeing right now, looks kind of like a jack-o'-lantern, except there's bullet holes all over it. The one bullet hole has a little bit of blood dripping from it. There's other bullet holes on the sides that have the same thing, and I think that's really cool. Besides for the fact that they removed a couple bucket helms previously because they were older skins, now to have this one in, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Next up, we have the Hazard Move boots by M-Demon, and these boots actually go with the Hazard set. 3 pieces that we got earlier, I think it was about a week or 2 ago. The roadside chest piece, the kilt, and the coffee can helmet, I think it was. Having this makes it a 4-piece set. We're just missing the hoodie and the pants now. If at some point we get those, that would mean that your entire crew could have an entire skin set for your uniform, and that's actually really cool. Something that I think Rust should really do more of. But besides for all that, the boots, they look great. Good job, M-Demon. Next up, we have the black mesh crop top, and it's a tank top skin, and I really don't know what to say about it. It's a crop top, it's a mesh shirt. You can see through it, as expected. This is probably something that if I had this skin, I would probably put it on sleepers, kind of like what I do with the skirt, and just get a laugh out of it. But other than that, I really have nothing else to say. There isn't much I can say about it. So, great job on the skin. Congratulations on getting it in. Good job. Next up, we have the Charitable Rust 2016 shirt by Xtab. Now, if you don't know what Charitable Rust is, in the description of this video, there's going to be a link to the latest community update. Click on that, and it'll explain all about Charitable Rust and whatnot. I don't have time to explain it in this video, unfortunately, but looking at the shirt itself, it's a really great shirt. It's the collared shirt that they just added in. The thing that I like most about this, and if you go to the link for the Steam community page for this shirt, it's in the description, you can see the heart actually glows on it, which is something they just added to the game when it comes to skins. I didn't know about it until I posted my video yesterday, and unfortunately gave a little bit of misinformation because I don't make skins. I don't know about that change. So I'm sorry about that, but now we know that stuff glows. This shirt's one of them, and it's going to be a really cool addition to the game. Next, we have the large stone box, which is basically a large storage chest that says stone on it. It's gray, it looks good. Something that you would expect from the apocalypse, right? Someone has a bunch of stuff on it, they want to know what's in it without opening the box up, so they spray paint it gray that looks like stone, and they write stone on it. Yeah, good job. Next up, we have the explosives box, and this is actually a really cool skin. Spray painted black and yellow, and has the hazard striping on it. I really like that. It's got the placard on top that looks like something's exploding, and it's got explosive on the front. Something that I think that a lot of people would probably use most of the time in the loot room, of course, because if you do end up doing what I do, and it's putting all your boom boom in one box, you want that box to stand out so that you or your friends, your clanmates, whatever you're going to call them, know for a fact that this box here, that's where the boom boom goes. Don't put anything but boom boom in there. So this is actually a really good skin for that, and I think it's a really good addition. Great job. Next up, we have the Polymer semi-automatic pistol skin, and this is one that I actually really like. A lot of people would probably describe this as being very plain and boring, but it's not. You have to pay attention to the small details, and the small details are what really stand out, for me at least, when it comes to these skins. Look at the pistol grip. It's kind of smudged, it's kind of dirty, it's fraying a little bit. If you look at the upper receiver, it's got scratches on it. It looks like it's been dropped, it's been doing things, it's been in the apocalypse. Those are the kind of things that really bring skins together for me because they fit in with the game that we have. So I really like this skin, great job on it. Next, we have the Train Conductors Miner's Hat, and this is one that I had no idea you could even skin to begin with, but I actually really enjoy it because it looks like it's just a regular miner's hat, right? Or train conductor's hat, and to turn it into a miner's hat, they literally took a light and some kind of piece of metal and stapled it to the hat. Does that not scream apocalypse to you? Literally, someone took 2 things and said, I want to make this one thing, and found a way to do it. Yeah, all the details on this are absolutely awesome. Great job. Next up, we have the Dead Face mask, and this is actually a really cool skin. There's going to be 3 of them in this video. This is the first one, but this is one that I really, really like, simply because it's got the black and red going on, and I like black and red. For those of you that have seen some of my videos last year for Halloween, I had a Halloween setup. It was black and red, the provocateur jacket, the skeleton hoodie, I had a pumpkin on my head. This would probably work a lot better than having the pumpkin on my head, because the pumpkin doesn't really give you any protection, and it would match. It would match very well. So I'm really glad they added it. I think it's a great skin. Next, the Aztec Night Hunter skin. Now this skin is really, really cool. Not so much because it's all black and it's got white teeth, and of course, I like that. But if you look really close to the details, it looks like they took some kind of instrument, some kind of tool, and they carved this face into the mask. You can see the reliefs around the mouth. The teeth are in a relief. It's really, really cool, and it's very well done. And the fact that it's all black doesn't hurt too, but I really enjoyed the small details of this mask, and that's one of them, the carving in. I really enjoyed that, and I think it's going to be a great skin for the game. Now, the last face mask we have is the metal face mask, Rusted Smile. This one's really cool because it's basically a normal face mask that someone picked up off the ground, and it's really, really rusted. So what they did was they carved a smile into it. That's really cool. That's something that I could see anyone doing in the apocalypse. They found a piece of equipment that said, yeah, okay, I can make this work, but I want to personalize it. I want to make this mine. I'm going to put this creepy smile on it. And there you go. We have the Rusted Smile. So I love this skin. I think it's a great addition to the game. Good job. Next up, the Irish Kilt. Now personally, I don't wear the kilt. However, when I am running around in the game and I happen to find a sleeper, if I have a kilt on me or if I can make a kilt, usually I'll take all their clothes and dump them on the ground, and I'll put the kilt on them so when they wake up, they're naked with the kilt. However, that's just me, and I'm sure there's other people that do the same thing, and I think having this Irish kilt will probably make it a little bit more funny, because it's not just a plain kilt, now it's got a little bit of detail to it. But other than that, I think it's a great skin, and it's going to be great in the game. Next up, we have the ripped shorts. Now this is a short skin that basically takes a pair of pants and rips the bottoms off. And it's even frayed a little bit, and I think that's a good detail to have for these shorts, because they're essentially ripped. It's not just the rips on the legs there, it's the pants themselves that were ripped. And that detail I really love. All in all, just the fact that they look like jeans, I really like. All the wrinkles and the creases and whatnot, it's very, very well done. And the skin definitely deserves to be in the game. And I'm interested to see how people are going to use shorts in general when it comes to their playstyle. So that's one thing that we're going to have to keep an eye on. But all in all, for the shorts, we now have ripped jeans. Next, the camo shorts. Now for those of you that like wearing woodland camo, this is an alternative to wearing pants. I don't know if it's going to end up being better for you in terms of trying to blend in or not. However, that's going to be up to you guys to decide. Now, personally, I don't really wear shorts. I haven't worn shorts yet. I mostly wear pants because I feel like they're better with blending in. But my situation and your situation could be different. So, honestly, I like the shorts. They look really great. The quality on them is very high. I think they're going to be great in the game. Last but not least, we have the snow camo shorts. Now, I've already described two skins that were shorts, and I'm really saying the same thing over and over again. They're all great skins, of course. They're added to the game. They have to be great. However, the one thing I want to say about this skin is I'm a little worried about the fact that it's not going to match our current snow camo. The current snow camo, which I think is a version 1 skin, and this is a version 3 skin, it's got a lot of gray and white in it, but there's no blue and green. So I don't know if it's going to match very well. And the fact that our old one doesn't have blue and green, does that mean the old ones are going to get updated to something similar to this, or are they going to get removed? There's a lot of questions I have about it, but all in all, for this skin alone, I think it's really well done. It's a great skin. It's going to be great in the game. So that's going to be it for this skin video. I know I probably rushed a bit, and I know I stuttered quite a few times, but I'm trying to get all 15 skins into this video as short as possible. And I feel like I probably did the best job that I possibly could in doing so. If in editing I can get this down to less than 10 minutes, I'll be very, very happy. So these skins were just added to the game. I'm sure because they just added them, we might be getting new skins relatively soon. I think they added these skins today, and then the previous skins were added like a week ago. So if we're lucky, and I'm not saying this is the way it's going to be, if we're lucky, we might be getting a batch of skins every devlog or every community update or whatnot. That would be pretty cool. I'd be very excited about that. But at the very least, we now have 15 new skins. It's not going to replace the 40 skins that were removed, but it's a good start. So, Sergeant Solj, the Rust Community Showcase, and we'll see you in the next Showcase video. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to see more great content from Private Astro or myself, please hit that subscribe button and click on any of the videos above. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Sergeant Solj or Private Astro video. Bye-bye!